You might be inspiring us right now.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm being serious. I'm like the girls and the gays. That's going to be our podcast.
That's going to be the episode name.
And we're live. Welcome to another episode of Dad Knows Best Podcast. I'm your host, Rob Vega, a.k.a. Robbery, a.k.a. Dad. Before we continue, can you guys please like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends? We'd all really appreciate it. Back to the show. We got my lovely co-host in here, Evo.
What's up, mofos?
And then we got two lovely guests here, first-timers.
Yep.
If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
My name's Jazmine Ruiz. I'm from LA / the IE. So
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you
you
for
as well.
coming.
My name is Devine. Paz.
Cooling.
Yeah.
Cooling.
I'm
Cooling.
I'm a little shy. You know?
Yeah, I feel it.
She ready, though.
I feel
No.
it. Like-
Hey, you can't be shy when the
Bitch
Jaeger's out.
For real.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we'll get warmed up here in a second. You know what I mean? We were talking about a lot of shit off air, you know? And literally. Let's talk about how we know each other. How we met, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to tell my version of how I think I met you and stuff like that. So I don't even know where because even you and Eva were having this conversation.
I'm tripping on that stuff.
Right. And I don't even know like where or how I knew you before I started dating your friend, but I like already knew who you were.
What?
Yeah, I already knew. I don't know how or what, but I just did, right? And then I started dating your best friend at the time, maybe, yeah, right? And then she's like, "Oh yeah, my friend Devin's having a Halloween party." I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, all right, cool. And then I officially met you there, and you're wearing a devil costume onesie. It was fire. And then I brought my homeboy, and then and that was it. It was cool. And you know what? Here's the memorable thing about that party. He was so fucking hyped because he's like, I've never been to a house party that was playing fucking System of a Down.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and they were bumping it. Yeah, it was outside.
Now I'm upset.
A devil costume.
Wait, was this in Tuscany Hills?
No,
Like at your parents'
no, I
house?
think it
No.
actually might have been. Okay, I could be wrong. It might have been in. I think it was. Oh no, it was in OC.
Damn. It was your 21st. You don't remember your 21st?
I don't know. I
Wait,
don't know if it was.
I'm not. Hold up. I'm not a Scorpio, baby. that was not my birthday, Miss Halloween.
Oh.
But
You-
that's a trip. Why was it a Halloween?
I don't know why you remember Halloween. I remember you at my 21st birthday party. You were dating Miss Susie. It was a little house party at her house.
Oh, that was another time.
That was it. I'm an April baby.
Oh, I'm an April baby.
Wow, that's weird.
What's
What?
up?
No fucking way.
Maybe we were just at a different party then, and it was a Halloween, and you were just there then.
Maybe.
I thought it was for you for some reason.
But I'm always dressed like extra scary, but like
I don't know.
sexy. At the
Hint
saw-
of sexy.
I
Got
sexy
it.
at the
So
same
I
time.
follow you on Instagram, and I don't know how long I followed you on Instagram, but you got the devil costume.
Yeah.
I did, but
Fire.
I did that.
Receipts. We got receipts over here.
I did that only last year.
Right.
Two years ago, let's just say, because,
Right.
2020 is...
Yeah.
It's a lost cause.
2019,
Yeah.
okay?
Right,
So,
yeah.
2 years
Get
ago.
through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that's
that-
crazy.
I know it was a trip. I mean, I guess we probably, and that's how I know you. I probably ran into you a few times, and I
Yeah.
just like it's familiar face, like a lot of people that we run into and shit like
Well,
that.
shit, I thought we went to high school together. Well, at least I thought I saw you.
So what high school did you go to?
Temesco Canyon High.
Nah.
And you went where?
Lakeside.
Yes, with me
All
for 4 years.
baby.
Yeah. Wait, what high school did you go to?
I went to Temesco as well.
Oh
Temesco.
shit!
Yeah.
That's
Shoot,
what's
they
up.
were across the freeway.
Yeah,
They're on that. They're on the crib side.
They're on the cool people side.
Literally.
Yeah.
We were with all the white people.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, but I don't want to say it. But I'm glad you
Really?
did. I'm glad you did.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Thank
Temesco
you.
Well-
was just a prison, bro. That shit reminded me of a prison or something. Juvenile hall. I don't know. That
The
shit was
reason I say white people is because essentially, like we were talking about earlier, I actually grew up half here in La Puente. So when
That's sick.
I moved out to Elsinore, it was my eighth grade year, and I literally had a culture shock. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I've never seen
fuck
so many
yeah.
white people in one area,
Yeah.
and it's,
So
I'm not saying it in a bad way,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, it is a culture shock because I was like,
Yeah.
Like, what? And I remember when I was a kid, I was like telling my mom, like, I don't want to go to school here. Like, I can't relate to anyone.
That is so crazy because
right?
that's the same shit happened to me. Same shit happened to me. And I was just kind of like, damn, I'm going to school with white people. Like, it was just weird. It was. I didn't even, like, think about that until you just brought it up. But I remember when I was in middle school, I was like, whoa, this is weird. Like, there's just so many.
Yeah, especially if you come from an area that's only has, I don't want to say Mexicans.
Predominantly Hispanic.
Yeah, no, it's only Hispanic or Latinos.
Yeah.
Everyone speaks Spanish, so you relate in some sort of, you just relate to them, and going to Elsinore, you think like, people were calling me Little Mexican, and I'm like,
really?
wait,
wow.
yeah, but I didn't care, I didn't notice it until you get older, you start to understand what that actually means,
Right,
so,
yeah. It's a trip. It's a trip. So that's kind of how we know you. I guess we don't really know you. We just kind of know you. You know what I mean? But
I'm still tripping.
and then you're her home. Oh, you guys been friends since then, right? Temescal, I assume.
Yeah,
Yes.
since Temescal years. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So, okay, where do you guys reside now?
I stay in Chinatown.
Hell
I
yeah.
just moved there.
Cheers.
From Bellflower.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm ready for the housewarming party.
Yeah.
Right?
That y'all really know.
Y'all invited for
All
sure.
right, all
Let me
right.
get everything
You have to come help her
situated.
unpack first.
Hey, listen. We about to make your housewarming look like a movie.
Period.
You know what I
Swear
mean?
to God.
That's what's
Bro,
up.
she's gonna have her own movie. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
We're gonna go into her world.
That's right.
What's up?
Yeah, we'll see how. All right.
Bring us in. What's up? We're ready for that.
He's trying to slither in.
I know, right? I was like,
He's a snake in the grass.
I
Snake in
know.
the grass trying to slither himself in.
Sick.
That's right.
She figured me out.
That's right. And you were telling me that. Wait, where were you born?
I was born in Long Beach, but
Okay.
my family's from LA.
Yeah.
When I was like 3 or 4, I moved out here to La Puente.
Okay,
And then I moved
nice.
to Elsinore, and then I moved back. So currently,
Yeah.
I've been living in Alhambra. I live in Alhambra now.
Okay.
For 7 years now.
Got it. And that was literally like my story too. And I probably moved back to La Puente like 2 years ago. Mainly for work.
LP?
Yeah, LP. And I mainly moved out here for work. It's in LA and OC.
Everyone on YouTube's gonna know where you live now. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, that's cool. No, I don't mind. I actually tag it on like almost every post that has to do with my podcast on Instagram, so we're good. Yeah, I don't mind. You know?
They don't know where
It's all
though.
Yeah, they don't know where. You know what I mean? But it's all good.
They'll find you.
Next to the Rio
All right, will
Taco
they?
shop.
I'm not that famous though. You know what I mean? Like who? You know?
Hey, not right now, but you never know in the future.
I
In the
we're
future.
putting it out there into the universe. You
Yeah,
gotta
we're putting it
All
out.
right,
We're
out
putting it out.
there.
We're putting out that people are going to stalk me in the future.
No, we're
But
putting,
your podcast
It's gonna
gets
pop.
like
Okay, all right.
pop.
Thank you. It's been blessed as of now.
After this
Yes.
episode.
Thank you very much.
this-
you gotta, put that shit into the universe and
Damn.
be grateful for what you got right now.
That's
and then
right.
the universe will give you things.
Facts, abundance.
abundant.
Yes,
Abundance.
yes. That-
Amen to that, huh?
That's cool. I was gonna say, I mean, if anything, I was gonna ask how everyone's week went, but obviously, I think yours was probably better than everyone's. Maybe.
Kinda. Well,
I mean, because you got approved for that new spot, you was moving in. Yeah.
So there was a little trouble because it rained on Monday.
Yeah.
So there was a few leaks, and I'm on the top
Ooh,
floor.
Shit.
And so they literally were kind of
Yeah.
dicking us around for like 2-3 days, and I was like, girl,
Oh,
like
shit.
we got all of our shit packed, like.
We here.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And literally the girl was like, I was 10 minutes away,
Mhm.
and she's like, oh, well, we need to patch these things up, so you can't move in today. I said,
What?
I'm 10 minutes away with my fucking
Excuse
car.
me, where's my discount?
Packed
right? Like,
Where's my prorated rent? Because I need that right now.
It was prorated though. It was prorated though.
Are you gonna pay for the U-Haul? What's up?
It was prorated though.
Miles?
It was prorated
Mileage?
though.
You gonna pay that $20 an hour?
So,
okay,
you
all
know.
right. At least they made it right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So they just came today and they patched it up.
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Hey,
Yeah,
and
hey.
honestly, I guess it might be better in the beginning rather than like when you're moved in.
Yes. And then you see it and then you're like,
And then
You better go
I
check.
I don't know if I want to.
everything.
Yeah, exactly.
If
yeah.
you need an inspector, this is your boy. If you need if you need lighting, anything, hit me up.
there you
I'm
go.
your boy.
Yeah. You know
What's
what?
up?
I'm gonna hit you
You're
up
lucky.
then.
I'll sign. You know what? I'll sign some bad reports off. Fuck it. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Sue the city. Fuck them.
Yeah, it's crazy because actually, I just called my dispatch today. I was like, hey, look, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna get more certifications, but I want a raise right now. And check this out. She just told me this right now. She goes, our company just like did like a pay cut for everyone in the company, like your last 2 paychecks, like a 4% pay cut. And I didn't even know about it. And I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah, so when you go on the podcast, don't say it's my fault, it's the company's fault. I was like, all right.
Oh shit.
So, but I would,
so you ain't getting it.
I am, but it's just gonna be like cut.
Fuck it.
But
So question for you.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I didn't know I was doing this podcast today. So
and you're doing great.
Hey,
You're
so I
doing
know
great.
nothing about you guys.
Okay.
So what do you do for a living, if you don't mind
Okay,
me
cool.
asking?
Oh shit, it's her show now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
just.
It's their time, though. It's their time. It's their episode.
Oh, you're coming for me.
No. Relax. Hey, no, you better be careful, bro. He's been. Hey, Becca's roasted him on here a few times. Okay, you better relax.
I don't hold back, so don't come for me.
And you know what? I know. You know what? I know you're a sniper. I could tell. I
I'm
could
a
tell.
sniper from the side.
Yes, I could tell. So I'm just like, hey, you better relax. But I'm a building inspector for construction.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so I do. It's mainly for concrete. So there's like rebar, concrete, different phases, masonry block, just different.
He
shit
makes
like
sure
that.
the building don't fall.
Yeah, I do different phases. The goal as an inspector is to get like all your certifications, so you could be there to inspect every phase from start to finish.
Yeah,
You know what
I
mean?
get it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so
I know what it is.
so that's pretty much all I do. And I
Yeah.
started this podcast 8 months ago,
We love
I
that.
think. What was that?
I said we love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's been good. It's been a great journey. Definitely satisfying. You know what I mean?
It's been fucking fun. I'm digging it.
But what about that 4%?
That 4%. Oh no, yeah, I'm getting fucked with that for sure. But the steamy just hit. Tax
Yeah.
return just hit.
Oh,
Period.
You know, so
We
we
sitting
okay.
pretty.
You know,
Hey,
we
we
blessed.
know,
We
yeah.
blessed over here.
We eating
Look
good.
at
You know
that.
what I mean? We chilling.
Hey,
eating good.
you know,
We
with
eating
the
good.
whole times with everything going on, like, you know, you got to be grateful to even have a job. You know, some people out there struggling,
Facts.
you know, even that 4% must suck, but
Yeah,
you
no,
know, like
facts.
you have to be grateful for
Yeah.
you know.
I mean,
having
and
a job.
I've said it for the last 5 episodes, but I have such a great relationship with my dispatch
Oh, okay.
that like she keeps me working. So it's like, yeah, it's definitely a
Let them
fortunate
know
thing.
why, dog.
Why?
Because
Um,
of this podcast.
yeah. So
Hey.
I had a really bad relationship with her, like
Yeah.
for like years, like
Little
2
backstory.
years. Yeah.
Okay.
And
And-
you talked about it on here.
Yes.
He was all like, no, I'm gonna let him talk.
But it's cool because like not everybody sees every episode, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So when they see this, it'll be new to them. So I don't mind repeating it. So basically, we were bad. Everyone in the office did not like me, you know, and I just couldn't control that. So I just did my own thing, whatever. And then one time I was staying late in the office, and we started get to talking. She started kind of prying a little bit in my personal life a little bit, which I didn't mind. I mean, she's kind of like that, but I just think because like
How old are you?
what she does is like
What do you do on the weekends?
when yeah, kind of. But see,
Wait, was she like
Nah.
that with you? Like, oh, what are you doing? What do you do on the weekends?
I
What do
mean,
you-
she's definitely like flirted with me before, but like
So she like.
but I shut it down. But see, even when that was happening, I wasn't like getting taken care of job wise. You know what I mean? Because I didn't like that. I didn't like that I worked my ass off to get here just to get like sexualized, and it's like that's not what got me here. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, but I just deal with it. I'm not out
Okay.
here like, no, I'm calling HR. You know. So we just got to talking. I
She
told
found
her
out about
I
your
told her about the podcast, and she thought it was cool. And then like she kind of got like a backstory of like how I got to the my job, and like just we like hit it off after that. and things have been cool. So I'm super happy about it. I've been praying for like my work life to get better, and it did. And I was just like, literally, like it was like it didn't happen overnight, but like after that conversation, just everything changed. So it's been cool, and I actually just like love my job now because our relationship is better. So it's cool.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. I've been trying to get her on here because one time she saw an episode and she was like, I need to jump on there. Like she got opinions and shit like that. You know, I was like, dude, come. And then she just always gets shy. So I've been trying to get her, but we're gonna get her on here.
Get her on here.
We're gonna get her on here eventually. But oh, he's sweating. That's what he's doing. He's sweating.
It's getting hot in
The
here.
alcohol's in.
He's
Alcohol
leaking.
is
Same, a
in,
little bit
baby.
now. I'm like, whoa, I'm feeling a little-
Where are we at right now?
Yeah, I'm over here like I'm already like 6 shots deep. By the way.
All right,
so.
co-host.
I think we're caught up then.
Are we?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think-
yeah.
'Cause
yeah.
I think you've
think-
only had like 3.
No,
The
she
Liza
hasn't. Because she
Minnelli.
pulled-
Liza Minnelli over here. The lies.
Okay. The
lies.
bottle doesn't lie.
He's a snake in the grass. And a liar? I don't know about that.
Girl, where was it at? Where was it at when we first started?
I think it was.
The
like-
bottle doesn't lie. Okay?
Look, listen.
Okay, baby?
I opened up to her, so you guys got to finish it now.
Hey, co-host.
All right, you know
Let's
what?
Co-host. Oh, you gonna chug that on the
Oh,
the
no,
podcast?
you know what?
You just hit it straight from the bottle. Oh, you got some? No? Oh,
Well, she
okay.
poured like
Oh, that was Rockstars tonight.
I was gonna
I thought we were all coming out of retirement today or something. You know what I mean? I guess not.
She never
Are you,
retired.
dog?
Are you?
Are you gonna do it?
Nah, I
I
can't.
feel like
I can't.
you are
I'm on
retired.
Lent. Yeah, I
He's
am
on
right
Lent.
now.
I feel
yeah.
like
until
Homer's
Easter.
gonna make it.
Miss Lent over here.
Until Easter.
Okay.
Lent, yeah. Lent. I'm over here.
Easter.
Yeah.
You gonna make me take another one?
Yeah, well, I have another one sitting here.
No,
so.
you guys both are fine until this podcast is over.
Thank you.
Okay, well.
Thanks.
Hey, otherwise we can start rapping to each other. I don't know.
You know how to rap? Let me see.
No, I don't rap.
Okay.
All right, co-host, tell them
up?
who you are and how you got to this co-host position and what you do for work.
So, I met this guy in high school. We were homies in high school. We played ball together.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What
didn't
kind of
like.
ball?
I didn't like football. We were football,
Cute.
and he played soccer. But I made it work. You know, 'cause I didn't fucking like soccer players, and I probably still don't till this day. But, anyways, yeah. So we went to high school together. We played ball. Didn't like the kid, but you know what? He showed me. You know
That
so,
I can knock him out.
He proved himself. So I was like, all right, dog, we can kick it. Like, you party or what? Like, what do you do, dog? I don't know. You know. So yeah, I mean that's how we fucking.
What do you do
started.
for work?
We rolled the ball on that, and then for work, I'm an electrician. I do construction. So if you need fucking lights, hit me up.
I have
What's
a
up?
hole in my ceiling. Can you
What?
help me fix that?
I mean, probably
Why are you just looking at me?
you
I
up.
mean,
because you got the new crib.
you are speaking the grass.
What the whole?
I'll bring
not
the
talk
tool
about
belt.
You scheming over here. You scheming.
Nah, I just fuck with you. It's the Jaeger. She's got
My dad's an electrician too, so
Oh.
I can have him come over and just.
Wait a second,
Do my
April
shit.
baby.
Well,
Your pop's
he's-
electrician.
You know what? He's
Yeah,
dad.
No, Aries men are fucking insane.
Wait,
Aries men.
So wait, when's your birthday?
What day is yours?
I think
18.
everyone that's watching would agree.
Mine is the 12. I believe it 100%.
Yes.
My birthday's April 18.
I'm the 12.
Oh.
12.
Ooh.
I'm the 12.
Okay.
Oh, my ex girlfriend from high school. Her birthday was on the 12th. Oh, I'm lying. Sorry,
Just
Wrong
cut
chick.
that whole shit out.
I was like, never mind.
Cutting.
Scratch
Okay.
that shit.
Yeah. We're gonna
Different
just
file.
skip that part.
Okay,
Anyways, we're be like, hey, we're back.
Back to it. Aries. So you're an Aries too? or
I
something?
am an Aries.
I
Yes.
think you know what? I think I noticed because you post a lot of that shit.
Aries.
Probably.
So I'm like-
I do always post some Aries like
Sorry.
mean.
I know he's keeping tabs. He's keeping tabs. On
Hey, I don't know why.
Taller than you?
5'6".
Oh, I'm 5'8".
Oh shit! On a good day.
On a good day. And these Air Force Ones.
Hell no, he's not 5'8".
Shut your mouth, Becca. I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8" when I stretch with docs on. I don't care. I'll fuck you.
Becca 5'7" back there, so she could give you the truth, you know.
Becca just all legs. I don't care.
I bet stand
Can't
up.
talk.
I bet
Who,
stand
me?
up. Yeah.
You want me to stand up?
Yeah, stand up for us.
We took a picture together. We used to
Stand up. Do a twirl. Twirl for us, honey.
You don't look.
Yes.
You don't look 5'8". You look like a good
5'8", baby.
5'10".
5'10". Okay, that's what's up.
I feel like
I'm
he
not
does look
5'10".
a little
He's
taller
5'10".
than me.
You're 5'10".
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
Okay, both of you guys stand up.
God
Let's compare.
damn.
Let's compare.
I bet.
Hold on, I can't stand up straight.
Okay, he's
y'all don't
taller.
look.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You guys don't look short though. Like you know
Well, he's not short.
who?
I mean,
He's 2 inches.
I'm perfect.
Is 5'10" short?
But no, I don't think that.
Yes.
No.
How dare you?
If you're under 6 feet for a man, you're short.
Okay,
First of all,
You want to fight? We can fight.
First of all,
Can I get it?
Jazmine.
Yes. How can I help you?
huh?
Can I get another side?
Ooh, I got you.
Yeah, she got it. Okay, so while he gets the other beer, Becca got. Thank you, Becca.
Becky's coming through with that.
We love
We
Becca.
love.
Hey, it's her job.
Yes.
literally.
Wow.
Just saying. She's a bartender. Just saying.
Oh my God, we need to talk
I used to be a
after.
bartender too. I've had a very
Devin, give us your. Okay, hold on. So she's a very. No, hold on. So I don't think
Thank
you
you,
guys know
Becky.
this about her. So I know she was the main
Thanks, Becca.
thing for this podcast, but she's a very talented person and she knows
Right.
how to do different things.
That's what I wanted to get
She's
into.
like put
Absolutely.
herself in
I seen the
different
bio.
things.
Yeah,
So come
okay.
on.
Seen the bio.
Devin, give us a list of all your jobs you've ever done.
Wait. Before we get there, I
Okay,
wanted to
okay.
talk about. So we had a conversation a couple weeks ago on Instagram.
We did.
We did, and it had to do with school.
Yes.
Yes, it did had to do with school, and you were telling me that you were sharing how you felt about school with me on there.
Yes. So I was a punk rocker, and
that's right.
like dressed. She'll even tell you, like, I dressed hella crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hella
Do you got
street
pictures of that?
punk.
Thank you.
I do.
Wait, we'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Insert
All
here.
right. Yes.
Oh, for real?
No, I can throw them on here.
I
yeah.
really
It's
want to.
right
Hey,
here. This
I
is
want
how
to see
used
the plaid. I
love-
want to see the chain.
Yes, so I used to have like half plaid, half cheetah pants,
Oh.
all these little bells, fucking.
Yeah.
So were you an angry person?
No, I wasn't an angry person. I feel like I'm still like the nicest person, and
Facts.
and you know.
I'm just
So
saying.
why didn't you
because-
like school?
Well, because you know all the white people were bullying me,
Yeah.
and it's like the jocks were bullying me too. Like jocks were bullying me because.
Whatever, right?
You know, I dressed different. All the girls were bullying me too because I dressed different. But after high school, they were like, "Oh, you know,
On
I
in your
got
guts.
a crush on you. I've always had a crush on you." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Is that why you fucking treated me like a piece of shit?"
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like other girls that are like trying to be like all
Edgy.
dark and edgy.
Yeah,
like kind of like e-girls being like,
Yeah.
now they're trying to be nice to me. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, we were
Did
talking
you-
about that, how sometimes it's full circle,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
did you not torment me in high school because of dressing kind of dark?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
What in high school, like what subject did you excel in?
Art.
Yeah.
Yes. So I paint.
Mm-hmm.
And I draw, and I
That's
do.
what's up.
I just do a lot of things.
Yeah. So, and you were also saying that when you first started like doing art, or when you were in school, like you said that you just that you learn things differently than other people.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So usually, like reading is like kind of hard for me. Like I could read something and
Yeah.
I could just like forget it. Like
Yeah.
if it doesn't interest me, like
Right.
my reading comprehension is like I could read something 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And it still doesn't make sense to me. Like, even now, I have to have my mom or my sister read, like, insurance things for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like,
not in it.
I don't know. This is like speaking Chinese to me. Like, I don't understand any of
probably
this.
it has to do with, like, one side of your brain is dominant than the other. So that's probably the reason why you don't.
She's more on the creative side.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right. Understandable. Yeah. And, yeah, and I remember you saying that, and, like, that kind of struck a chord with me because, for me, I took, like, advanced classes and all this other shit. Like, I hated it to the core. Like, it was weird because I got, like, an acceptance from my parents when I got good grades. But when I didn't, I was, like, shunned. So that was, like, my motivation. But I hated school so much.
Yes.
And I did really good in art, too. You know what I mean? And I told you I had, like, a similar story. Like, I mean, in middle school, like, I skated in middle school. And then I also hung out with, like, some of the punkers and stuff. And it was weird because in my art class, this one of the punker kids that we hang out with was a TA for the art teacher, and she was like talking shit to him, like, about the way he was dressed, and, like, I was tripping. I'm like, how are you not even trying to hide how you feel about him right now?
Okay, so what ethnicity was the teacher?
She was white.
Okay, so that has.
I mean, the
a lot to
punker
do
was
with
white, but yeah.
What was the teacher, though? I think that's what
So coming here, I was asking Devin a little bit, to give me a little bit of what was going to go on today.
Yeah.
And I explained to her, going back to what I said in the beginning about the whole culture shock, but you also have to understand, like, the society or, like, where we grew up, essentially, they've never gone out of their bubble until out of maybe high school, right?
Right.
So that's why they're like, hey, now Devin became very interesting to her, to them, because they're like, oh, she's different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they're so used to, oh, this is what I'm supposed to have, or what my girlfriend is supposed to look like, or, you know what I'm saying? Society standards, or whatever that is, or whatever you define that as.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's what I was telling her, that people, for me, especially, I see it of, like, when you're an outsider coming in, you kind of understand there's another world, right? And for them, that's their only world.
Facts.
So
Facts.
to them, it's like, why do you have like, I was telling her the first time I seen her in the senior quad in semester school, she had half red hair, half black hair, right? And to me, it was interesting. And, well, it wasn't really interesting. I
like that shit.
The thing.
No, go ahead with that.
Stake in the grass.
No, the thing is, like, I have a bunch of cousins, right? They grew up in LA. They're punk rock. They're in bands and stuff. So to me, it wasn't
different.
It wasn't so different.
Right.
I wouldn't, tease her, throw something at her, whatever the fact is. Not bullying her because. But I told her, like, I wouldn't want to mess with you, essentially, you know. Right. But to them, like, it's so new to their world. Yeah. So now it's like when they got out of their world, they're like, oh wait, this is not how the rest of the world works, yes. Right?
When we were having that conversation, I was telling you, like, you could even tell, like, the girls who are, like, faking it. And it turns me off.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like chicks like that too, but it turns me off. I'm just like, you're faking it. Yeah. But you can tell, you know what I mean?
See, the only way you're into that shit is if you're
in that scene.
You're, like, going through shit. Like, people that only into that shit are, like, angry people.
Not always. I just think people have different ways of expressing themselves.
But
and that's just how they want to do it.
There's gotta be some negativity going on, for sure.
There's negativity in every scene.
I don't know, but it fits better though
Hold
for
on,
that
Sam,
because it's like I don't want to say it's a cult, but
no,
wait,
baby.
what do you-
Like I said, I was the nicest person. I was like,
so you were just into the whole deal shit.
Yeah,
yes.
But like,
I like the music. I like expressing myself.
Yeah.
How I want to express myself.
Yeah.
I like. I've
because
just always been a rocker.
Express yourself.
I don't know. I've been to some
but,
fucking.
I feel like maybe your outlet had a lot to do with your parents and, like, how they came up, right?
So there was some negativity going on there where you were just upset
I'm
about
gonna
some
try
shit.
to tell the story. No. So I remember specifically, I went to one of her parties, and I think it has to do a lot with your parents. I think your parents are cool, know. And I went to one of her parties, and I hope you don't get mad because I'm bringing this up, but like I went and I like. Her dad.
This is a safe place.
No, I know, but like you don't know what is acceptable for everyone.
Right,
Like her
right.
dad,
Understandable.
her dad.
Understandable.
I know this.
So I
Understandable.
went, and my parents never really, they hid a lot of things from me, right? So her dad was smoking weed with all of us, and we were in high school, and I was like, oh my god, her dad is so cool, like, so I was
electrician,
going,
that's
and
It's gonna be you in the
But,
future. Let me smoke some
Probably.
weed with these kids.
Yeah, literally.
but if you grow up and people are telling you these are bad things, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is so cool. Your outlook is a little different. So I think it has to do maybe a lot with your parents. Like, they allowed you to express yourself, or maybe they didn't give a fuck. Who fucking knows? I don't know,
Like they
So,
did.
but what I'm saying is, like,
I guess there's a lot of different stories to that.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it, bro. Like, there's hardcore, there's jocks and things, and I mean, like, within all those scenes, there's negative energy.
Yeah.
Everybody's just expressing themselves how they want. You know what I
feel
mean?
like people go there to let steam out.
go where?
They're
Well-
holding in a lot of shit. Like, people that go to shows, there's
Shows
got-
where?
like, just any punk show, rock, like hardcore show. Like, there's, dude.
I just feel like maybe you
It's just the way
haven't
they-
been in the world, like you're maybe an outsider looking in, and you haven't really understood the scene. I'm not part of the scene, but I understand it because I had
some notes,
cousins. If
baby.
you
That's on
haven't,
him. That's on him.
Hey,
That's on him over there.
Some notes, baby.
But what I'm
I'm excluded from this.
Okay.
This is him right here.
But everyone has a different way of expressing themselves.
Correct.
Of course.
And so
I
that's
agree.
part of
Yeah.
their expression,
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
So
Right.
everyone, like, let's say, I don't know what kind of music you listen to. Or, like, I like listening to hip-hop, rap, R&B. I'm an R&B girl, right?
Yeah.
But if everyone listens to rap, right, outsiders sometimes be like, oh, it's all about fuck bitches get money. And that's not necessarily
Yeah.
the thing, like,
Every scene kind of has a stigma, so that's a good
stigma.
point.
Every
Yeah.
scene has a stigma.
So
exactly.
let me go back. Let me ping pong back to this. Let's say you're a jock, right? You're a football guy. One of our best friends is gay, and he went through the stigma of going through
Being gay and bullied.
being gay.
No.
No.
Oh.
He wasn't gay in high school. Well, he
yes,
wasn't out
so
before.
he didn't come out before high school, and he was one of the most popular guy in school. Literally,
Homecoming King.
you-
And I think I know who you're
You
talking
want a
about.
name drop or no?
Gilbert.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, he's
yes,
cool. Yeah.
And let me
yes.
tell you why I know him.
Hey, shout out Gilbert.
Yeah.
That's
real.
right.
He's that bitch.
Hey, we gonna have him. We gonna have him on. or
Oh,
what?
you should have him
Let's
on.
Let's do it.
do
You
it.
should have
Let's
him
do
on.
it.
Every time we met and we talked, like he's
He's
super
so
cool.
cool.
Yeah, he's super chill.
Super cool, super
Yeah.
friendly.
I remember you saying that he joined the football team.
No. He had always been in football. Like,
No. He's
since
been in
I-
football.
he's
And he
Yeah.
was good at it.
And that's where
football.
I seen him, and that's where I was like, all right, like, you know what, let me see what's up with this dude, you know what I'm saying? But he hung out with the girl I had the biggest crush on, so I was like,
Who was it? Who was it?
what, the girl I had a crush on?
Yeah, who was it?
What's the team?
Was she a triplet?
So Savannah,
No, Lizzie. Yeah,
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
I was going for Janessa.
Oh,
That one. Since the 8th
It's funny
grade,
that I don't know
bro.
you, but we know the
Yeah,
same
same
exact people. Yeah, so I'm still actually really cool with one of them, Savannah.
Savannah.
I'm really
Love
cool with her.
Yeah,
her.
I'm cool with all of them. I was cool with all of them.
All
Well,
right.
I'm still.
I would be like, I was on
I'm
a
still homies with her
podcast.
brother.
Yeah.
I'm still
Okay.
homies with her brother. So
Alright,
I
cool.
hung out with her brother like fucking I don't know how long because I was homies with.
But you know what I
Devin.
mean? It's like you never know really what anybody's going through because he wasn't
Correct.
out in high school.
Right.
He was just hanging out with all the pretty girls.
Yeah, that's what I
and
was
he like, oh, these are my bitches. Like, we're just friends. We
That's-
don't do like, and then everybody
remember
would
That's
be
the
like,
real dad.
everybody would be like,
Exactly.
no,
That's the real
That's
dad.
your
he's
daddy.
the fuava.
That's real dad
He's
right
the
there.
fuava
Well,
of all
that's
the
why I was like,
children.
I gotta kick it with this dude. I gotta kick with this dude because he's got a good crowd, bro. So I
We
was like, I
were
gotta
his
kick it with
crowd.
that
Yeah.
dude.
We were his crowd.
We still are, bitch.
I know. You're right.
That's what's up. That's cool. No, and so it was just a trip because, like, for me, it was like, I never felt. I mean, I was doing good in school. High school was always a thing. It was weird, but I always had issues staying quiet, right? And then a good point. I mean, something that I brought to your attention that you said you never thought about was the fact that I said people who were like born and made for a regimen that school offers are literally rewarded for being themselves. Yes. So people like me and you, we were not rewarded for, like, I would get in trouble for being loud because I don't want to sit down, but this fool could sit down or this woman could sit down for 5 hours with his mouth shut, but I can't, and like he's gonna get rewarded for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, that's just not my, that wasn't my shit, you know?
I was really quiet, but I would still always get in trouble. I feel like just because of the way I dressed.
Right.
Or whatever. I'm just like, literally
singled out and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I remember my freshman year, I had another kid that was like maybe like a sophomore, junior, or something like that in my math class.
Yeah.
And the teacher would just be like, he asked me for a pencil, and I got sent to the principal's office. I said, I didn't even respond to him. Yeah. Like, and he just, and she's just like,
yeah.
No, I said, oh. Yeah. I said, let me tell my mom about this.
Ama.
No, my mom would call the school, and literally, we all three had a fucking meeting, and then she was like, okay, I'm not gonna fuck with this bitch anymore. So, I mean, but.
Yeah. I mean, my parents had to do the same shit for me sometimes.
I would always get, like, those kind of things, like even teachers would, like, pick on me.
Yeah.
And it's like,
it's because they didn't know they were white. Alright? They never got over there.
Okay, I like this energy.
The one I was talking about, she was African American, but
probably whitewashed, growed up in the OC. I don't know.
That part, bitch.
Yeah.
But I mean, shout out to her though.
And I mean,
for sure.
And the thing was, I was like, I would like put these kids. Or put me somewhere I can thrive. You know what I mean? And let's see if these school kids can hang with us. If we're really going to be comparing me to a school kid. Yes. You know what I mean? And that's what they were doing. Like, they were like, yo, if you're not like these school kids, you're going to be a loser. Mm-hmm. If you're not getting good grades, you're going to be a fucking loser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
but I just think that's the environment that the city offered, right? So I think it was just the place that
it was the most that they could offer.
Right?
Correct. I agree.
So,
I've heard of charter schools, though. Have you heard of those?
Yeah, I have. But
I went to one because I was being a bad girl when I was a punk rocker.
That was a charter school. That was continuation.
No. No, I went to a charter school, bitch. It was a charter school, not fucking Ortega, bitch. I graduated at a charter school.
Is Devin capping right now? No, you know what? You know how
I went to a charter school for like 2 months.
You know how
and then after that, like, my parents did not want to pay for that shit anymore.
I was gonna say, you know how I know you're telling the truth? Because my homegirl says she saw you there. My homegirl
They
Brittany.
got spies on you, Devin.
Nah. She
like my homegirl is. I saw you here.
Because I told my homegirl, like, I was gonna have the podcast today with Devin, and she's like, oh, that sounds familiar. And I showed her. She's like, oh, I think she went to a charter school that I went to. I was like, what?
I don't know what it's called.
It's by the Albertsons, right?
On like Bunny Canyon or something like that in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Ortega High School.
Are we gonna fight?
He wants the hands.
I feel like he does.
He likes it though.
I feel like he does.
Yeah.
He likes to get mistreated.
Yeah.
Anyways,
he got jumped a few times.
Well,
that's not what I meant.
Yeah, mistreated. He's like, you can pay me, and I can mistreat you all you want.
Hey, that's OnlyFans.
I took down. Hey.
We haven't even got there. Okay, so hold on.
Hey, bro.
I know.
You need to get there, bitch. Tell us all your motherfucking talents.
Okay.
Can someone get her a fucking water? Give her a shot. Let's go.
Anyways, fuck high school. So what do you do now, bitch?
Okay. I do a couple of things.
Okay.
You know, I'm a multi-talented woman.
Okay.
I do nails. Don't look at my shit right now because they're not done. But I do nails. I barber.
Facts.
I
Ding ding.
You do makeup, right?
I do makeup.
Yeah.
I teach a hair class.
Sick.
I do OnlyFans. I do art.
That's what's up. That's crazy.
Her
Out
heart's
here.
fire.
She
Fire, fire.
said OnlyFans, y'all. Yeah, you heard that right.
That's right. Subscribe.
OnlyFans.com/Miss
Raven.
RAYVEN.
There it is.
I'll throw it right here.
There you go.
Swipe up.
Whatever. It's in the description. Hey,
Oh yeah, fucking wrong social media platform, right?
you know.
But yeah,
I
so
follow
I'm-
that page too. Just saying.
he paid that $15.99 a month.
That was your OG page, right?
What?
Well, because you had two. The first one was your OG one. Now your OnlyFans is the different one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I have 3 pages.
Oh shit!
So I have my art and makeup one.
Yes.
We like to, something.
Wait, are you talking about her Instagrams or her
Instagrams.
OnlyFans? Okay.
Yeah.
Bitch, I have like 5 technically.
With
I
your
have-
cat?
I have a cat one for my cat. My
Oh, for
bald,
sure.
my
Yeah.
bald pussy.
Oh,
I seen that. Seen that. That's what's up. That's cool.
She's a sweet girl. Anyways, and then I had the OnlyFans one. I have makeup and hair one. I have my personal one. And I have my Finsta, which I post all the crazy nights that we have.
Okay, I don't have that one.
basically.
So
Yeah, that's the one we need.
Your favorite.
It's for the
butch
girls and the
queen.
gays. Sorry.
Yeah,
Alright, do you
sorry.
fit? Do you fit into the category?
You know what? We were just talking in the last
Hey.
episode. I might be bi.
Wow, what do you like, tops or bottoms? We got a round for you.
We have a whole category for you.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
shit.
I
Okay,
don't know if
hold
I
on.
need to
This
go
is
into that. I don't
interesting.
know.
I love this. 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 I
Yes.
love this. I love this.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
Okay,
about
so-
sexuality.
Okay, so why are you saying that?
I mean, because we were just talking about pegging, and
So you like to be pegged?
I don't like to be pegged, but
You like a finger up the booty hole, though.
I mean,
Something like that.
You like-
Two
if I'm
fingers.
getting,
Okay, so
fingers?
has a girl ever ate your ass?
yeah, for sure.
Okay, and you
So
like
you
it?
like that?
I don't. I mean, like, I don't mind it. You know what I
Does
mean?
it-
Like, I'll do because
Does
like
it
they
feel
want-
good?
Yeah, it feels good.
Okay.
But like the thing that I like about it is that they want to do it. Like
Okay,
it
so it
gets
turns
them
you on.
off.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
Okay.
so like, and then what we were talking about pegging, and basically it was like if she wanted to peg me and it would get her off, I'd probably do it.
But that's not being
you
bi.
being gay.
Well, that's
Listen,
not
I
being
mean,
bi.
bi.
Listen, I don't know. Look, we were
It's not.
the rules were very stringent. Listen, the rules
Look
were
at
very
Becca. Look at-
stringent
Look
on the
at
last
Becca right
episode, and people were very judgy. So I'm like, hey, fuck it. If
Hey.
that's what bi is, then fuck it.
That's not.
That's not bi.
bi.
I understand it's not
I-
technically,
it's-
but
it's-
you know, with
are
these
you
masculine,
Are you attracted to women or are you attracted to men?
to women.
That's the thing. And then it's like that's where your G spot is. So
If you didn't know that, that's
talked-
where your G spot
we
is.
talked about that. Yeah,
that's
that's the
yo,
queen. That's the queen to do it.
Okay.
if a guy ain't hitting my G spot, I'm like
right.
later. So I mean,
I feel like honestly
hear
that
that?
could be a podcast on its own,
I know.
right? Like that's a whole conversation for
Yeah, for sure.
right?
Yeah. I mean, basically, it boiled down to
I-
if it's men and women, it's heterosexual sex. It's not gay.
Not necessarily. Okay, right? Yes, it's not gay.
Technically, okay.
I just think that personally, I just like you said, like if she wanted to peg you, like it does not make you gay at all.
Correct.
It does
Yes,
not.
it doesn't.
I never really thought that.
Okay.
Hey, see, so that was a topic we talked
But this
about.
guy-
So
with
who
this one
told you
already.
that you what makes you bi? Who told you that? He
Listen,
did.
this guy
Okay.
is like the most conservative dude when it comes to shit like that.
this
Okay,
is a
which is
machismo man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Machismo.
I'm old school.
Hey,
Is that
I will
machismo?
say
He's
it again.
close-minded.
Machismo.
Hey,
I will say it again.
So something
Because I
you
seen
learned-
a few clips, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, right.
Hey, And that's fine. If you don't like that, that's fine. That's on you.
I
but
just know what I like.
Okay, and that's
I
what
know what I
you-
want.
But
that's
if
what
you
you
haven't
say.
tried, don't knock it if you can't. If you haven't tried it,
I understand that. So you're right, guys. Like, yo,
don't knock it if you haven't tried it, baby.
fuck that. No, look,
He's just
listen.
considering it now because Devin's here.
That's your
No, he's like,
G-spot.
Devin's here. Baby, I'm like, hey, you know what, Devin? You can pay me. You can pay me. You can lick my asshole any day.
Devin, I'll let you put 3 fingers in there.
Are you ready?
Hey, Devin, I'll let you pick the color of the dildo.
Oh, what color do you
Hey,
want?
I just want to say.
What color do you want?
I just want to say this wasn't happening last week.
Okay.
Alright, now he's considering it though. Now he's considering it.
I've been down.
Hey, so
I've been down.
You know what though? Like, I just.
That okay. So
I don't know what that.
Hey,
that means he's
We're
gonna
not-
lie when he does that.
Just
hold
imagine. Okay, so you have never experienced the the full potential of a motherfucking orgasm. You have only been experiencing half of the motherfucking orgasm. So let me just say that.
Hey, if it's 1 round, 2 rounds is a fool. I don't care. That's what I gotta say. Because
But we respect that. If that's something you're not willing to try and that's your limits, that's fine, right?
That's just
But
my
it's
cheese
not necessarily even him. Like if someone wants to explore that, doesn't not necessarily make them gay or bisexual because it's still with a woman.
It's like,
but
if
also don't forget that a woman will be like, I eat your ass, bitch, if they break up with you. And they'll be like, you a gay motherfucker, you let me eat your ass.
Is that really an L? That's not an L.
I would never spill nobody's tea like that.
Bitch, do me wrong, I'm calling you out.
Wait.
For me, I'm
just saying, so you gotta trust the bitch.
I'm sorry. Listen,
No,
that's
I'm
not
just
an L
kidding.
for me.
No.
That's not an L for me.
Okay, that's fine. No, but I'm just,
Right?
yeah,
I
I'm
get
just
it.
kidding.
I get
No,
it.
I'm just talking.
Yes,
I'm just talking
If
shit.
you
I'm just talking
experience
shit.
the full thing, then you're gonna experience the full thing how it's supposed to be.
I think we gotta pull
period.
Becca a chair.
Yeah. You want to get into this?
Come on,
You can be on
Becca.
our side.
Shit, bro.
I was like, earlier I was like, we are here to speak for the girls and the gays. And that's,
Exactly.
and
Yep.
that's it. Oh,
Yep. No,
I mean, if you want to try with the gay man, just let us know, okay?
Well, I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
He likes women, but
I know, no.
he's not.
Hey, and I respect that because I feel like sometimes, like, maybe not trying it off the bat, right? I feel like if you're dating someone and you want to explore that, I think that's like a different story. You're 1 year in and you're doing that. I think that's perfect.
So,
like,
right.
because it gets boring after a while.
Yeah.
I mean, true or not true. It gets boring.
Look,
It's
listen,
like being
listen, wait.
I'll be like, shut
If you
up.
want to put it in my ass, I want to put it in yours too.
Listen.
So this guy can do missionary for like 10 years and not be over it. So
Oh my god. You at least
yes.
do it?
I love this energy. I love it.
Because if you don't touch the
Spicy,
plate, it doesn't
bro.
do nothing.
You know
I
what
want to hear him. I want to hear him.
I understand.
Okay.
Look, listen. I understand. You got to keep it spicy.
Okay.
You're right. Shit does get boring.
Okay.
You know. Maybe I'd be open to it.
If Devin.
Oh, if listen.
And I put a strap on that.
He said if Miss Raven came out and did it to me, I would do it.
Oh,
Just 'cause Raven came out.
Wait a second. She want to make content.
Oh, so you let me peg you for content? Let's go. Let's do it.
Tell her yes, but you're gonna charge her ass.
Hey. I'll pay for that. I'll pay to see that. I'll pay to see that.
Me too. I want to see it.
I'm sure a lot of sissy boys would love that.
Hey.
Put a mask over your face. Don't worry.
Yeah, you can wear my I have like a little mask with bunny ears. Very dominatrix. You could wear it. You could borrow it.
I don't know why that kind of sounds hot. I mean, like the way you're selling it to me. I mean, like, damn. I got the guy.
I like the bunny ears.
I got the.
As long as it covers my face.
Hey, she's got the LA vibes. Like, hey, motherfucker. Like, I'm.
That's crazy.
What is that?
Let's see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna have it a spicy night. Anyways, okay, what the fuck,
She'll
dog?
record it.
Hey, look, listen. That's just all I have to say
I'll
about
vlog it.
that shit. All I gotta say about that shit is like, yeah, we probably do gotta keep it spicy. You know what I'm saying? I am a pleaser. I am a pleaser. Like, if I gotta do what I gotta do,
Let me just say,
it's like.
All of a
you
sudden.
know,
Listen. I do feel comfortable a woman doing it. Maybe a woman.
This is news to everyone
Okay.
right now. Like all the viewers
Yes.
are like, Evo
Yes.
is not down for that. And then the day that Devin comes on, he's all of a sudden down. Say yes, stupid. It is what it is.
Hey, it's. I don't know what it is,
It's
dog. I don't know
possible.
what it is.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's like someone that takes like role that takes lead. I don't
All of
know.
a sudden.
Like I don't know. Like
This is the first time I'm hearing
if it
this.
ain't me
That's
doing
what I was
it,
trying
like
to
sometimes
apply
I
earlier.
think.
That he's a submissive.
That's how machismo men are, though.
Okay, so
That's
because-
it.
Look, listen. That's what I do.
That's
Like
a
I just
conversation.
like a girl that can take a lead. Like sometimes,
It's
you know what I'm
his-
saying? That can like make me
Fuck
shut
you
the
in the
fuck
ass.
up.
That's what
Just
I was
make me
saying
shut the
earlier.
fuck up.
He
or
likes to be
something,
told
you know
what
I'm
to
saying?
do.
Yeah.
He wants a girl to fuck him in the ass with some platform docs.
No.
Period.
Yeah.
You just got content right there.
You know what? Do you know what?
All right, we'll
do you,
film
okay,
it.
Do you want to know what that is, though? Are you
Who's
very
that?
dominant in your regular life?
You know what? I wasn't before, but I became dominant. So that was something that I liked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I was with somebody that like.
No.
He's a machismo
Oh.
man. He's a machismo. I
Okay,
can
but
I can
machismo
tell.
is dominant.
I know.
Yeah,
I could tell
Okay.
though.
They're breaking Evo down right now.
He's got
That's what's
that you know how every motherfucking
Yes, I do, bitch.
Latino gets brought up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, maybe.
That's facts. Yep.
Hey.
You right.
I just think like, okay, so if you're very dominant in your life, machismo, non machismo, whatever you define yourself as, when it comes to the bedroom, you want to be told what to do, right? Because it's another word.
Yeah.
To tell people, tell someone,
Yeah.
you know, like, I want this. Like, for example, for myself, like, I'm a very dominant woman in the real world. So when it comes to the bedroom, like, I'm like, nah, bitch, like, tell me what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Right.
like,
I definitely-
gotta
I
do
kind of
double
like
the
being
work.
told what to
So,
do. Like if you tell me
yeah.
what to do, I'll be like, oh,
thank you
It's
so
over.
much. Exactly.
yeah, because
It turns you on. It turns you on.
You giving me, you're opening doors for me right there. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like I get to test my limit and shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I could fucking
Yeah.
knock you out if I wanted to.
Actually,
No, I'm just kidding. No, I ain't gonna go that far. But like, you know what? Like,
hey, you gotta chill on this beer. Give me this beer, dog. Give me the fucking beer, bro. Give me the fucking beer, bro. Jesus Christ, dude.
hey, I didn't think they were gonna drink.
what we're not gonna do
They
is
fucked
some
it up.
This was literally full.
non-consensual.
This was full,
shit.
dude.
Let's take another one right
No,
now.
No,
no,
ma'am.
Oh, all of a
Okay,
sudden.
hold up.
We gotta have a
No,
coherent
I ain't
episode.
saying no, ma'am, to you. I will take a shot when I get back from the bath.
That's right.
Hey, there
We
it
could
is.
we'll stop and then, yeah.
All right.
We could take a break
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I needed that fucking break to be honest. Because like, he's in the hot seat. Why am I always in the hot seat?
Because you put yourself in that.
Why? How? What the fuck you mean? How? I'm just not. Hey,
was supposed to go.
I'm just not attracted to dudes like at all. Like, ain't no fucking way in hell.
Don't have to be attracted.
Okay, girl. Oh, it's dangerous. Those shits are dangerous for me. I can't.
What?
Strip clubs.
Yeah, he literally falls in love every time.
To you?
Yeah. Did
Well-
we'll show her the last vlog.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of
Let's
lit.
show her
but-
right now, dude.
Nah. Yeah, we'll show her after the podcast.
I'm excited.
it's
James
cool.
You're
Gaines
gullible,
is
then.
one of the best.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, we're coming
All
back.
right, ready?
Okay, but where are we
And
going? Where are we starting?
Action.
We can start right there where we were
Okay.
at. Okay, and we're back. Everybody went to go take a piss.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we were just talking about. You were telling me about where you live. I don't know if you want to disclose like the
Yes.
living situation because I think it's cool as fuck.
Okay, so I actually went to Cal State LA, which is in East Los Angeles. And so I actually got an apartment my sophomore year and actually never moved out, it's going to be 7 years. And we call it the frat house.
The frat
And
house.
so
That's hard.
it's evolved from the 7 years, you know, so it's like literally me struggling to me, you know, getting a real job and me furnishing it, you know, so
Yeah.
I used to have patio furniture like in my living room, so you know, having real couches,
Hustling.
right? So
That's what's up.
everyone goes there. Everyone that comes to LA like is like, hey, I'm in town, I want to go out, whatever they're doing, can I stay? Of
That's
course.
a motherfucking
So
party
our
house.
group friend is about 16 of us. I mean, obviously not everyone is like best friends or close, but like we all hang out, we travel, we do things, so it's really nice. And yeah, so like I live there. We call
Yeah.
it the frat house. It's
That's
it's
cool.
fun. We
Yeah.
black out
That-
every other weekend. All right,
Right up his
Sounds like
alley.
Right,
Hey, just don't get pegged, Diva.
Sounds like my house.
So we're
'Cause
definitely
I'll let it happen.
alcoholics.
Camera's gotta be rolling.
and we love it. Like, you know.
Yeah. And then you just invited us to.
Oh yeah, we're having a park day April 3rd. If you guys want to come, we're
Yes.
playing games and stuff. So
Sweet. I'll be there.
different types of my friends are coming. So we all went to different, like, it's mainly like our group of high school that we're friends. So we all like went to different colleges or did whatever we did,
Yeah.
and then we bring back essentially our friends back into it. So
Sick.
I dance, fun fact, I danced flocorico all my life. I don't know if you guys know what that
Whoa,
is.
I don't.
Okay, so it's Mexican folk dancing.
Oh.
I danced it since I was like 7 until
Okay,
I
I
was
think I
an
know what it
adult.
is.
Yeah,
It's,
so
it's where the skirts go like.
Oh.
Yeah.
it's more than that, but yes.
Yeah, well, just so that
Okay,
they know.
so yeah, I did.
Good. I needed that. I
Okay,
needed
okay.
That, so.
Like the Cinco de Mayo girls.
That's
I'll
what's
put
up,
it in.
that's
Okay,
what's
so
up.
then, so I essentially tried out for an adult group and in LA, in Gardena specifically, and then that's why I picked House to LA, because I was like, okay, I could commute, work, whatever, have to do whatever I did. So I did that for 6 years. It was fun, and so I made a lot of close friends because I spent a lot of time with them. I was in the studio about 5 to 6 days out of the week. And so now, like, I merged those friends with these friends.
That's sick,
So,
yeah.
like, we all merged all of our friendships together.
That's cool.
And so we're just, you know, we all haven't hung out. So we're having a park day April 3rd. So
Sick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
And
it's like kind of like what I try to do with our circle, like just bringing a whole bunch of friends together, keeping it chill as fuck, and then we'll have like a giant Christmas party. And the last Christmas party was super
Lit.
fun. Yeah, and we'll have like
I love that.
Friendsgivings and stuff, and yeah, it's cool. It's,
Yeah, that was actually something new that we did.
yeah,
though.
same.
Literally, that was like something new that we did with everybody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
was weird because the podcast. Okay, so the thing that
Yeah.
fueled the podcast was COVID, and then
Yeah.
I had like rock bottoms and shit, right? And then the closeness
Yes, we all did.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then the togetherness started coming even stronger because of COVID too. So we started doing the holidays, and we started doing Super Bowls just so we can hang out with each other. You know what I mean? And just like
Yeah,
shoot the
'cause
shit.
We have a shit ton of friend groups, dog.
Mhm. Yeah,
We got partying friend groups. We got off-roading friend
Yeah.
groups. We got
But
camping.
yeah,
Our-
isn't
our-
it
our
nice to
lady,
bring them
yeah.
together?
Yeah.
Essentially,
it's
like,
cool. It's cool.
you know, like I really do. This is one thing, like one of my pet peeves is like when people say like, you know, you have to have a small group of friends to be
Right.
your real friends.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
of course, you're not close with everyone, but
Right.
it's nice to have relationships with people,
Yeah.
right? For different areas of your life,
Mhm.
because we're not one dimensional.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
have so many parts of us that, you know,
Yeah.
this part of my life or you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
have different sections of our life. So
Yeah.
it's nice to bring that together. And yeah, of course, not everyone's going to get along or
Yeah, I was about to
whatever.
bring that
You
up
know,
too, yeah.
but when it is, it's nice and it's
Yeah.
a nice combination.
Yeah.
And, you know, having a lot of friends is not a bad thing either,
Absolutely,
you know?
absolutely.
Like you have a homie. Now I got a homie that's an electrician. You'll be like, hey.
That's me. Hey, you talking about me or her dad?
No, you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But, like, you know,
I absolutely understand.
So it's
that.
just like nice, and of course
it's awesome as fuck. to
it's
do that.
awesome. Yeah.
Because like and then like you said, not everyone's getting together, but like the fact that everyone's together and then like everybody can exchange, become friends, like that was my whole thing. And what that whole, it's a little bit of a stigma. It's like, yeah, like eventually you kind of just stick to a bunch of just very close friends. But what's crazy about the podcast is like every new person that came on, like we became close friends with them, and then we started inviting them to everything that we do. And then
because you understand them at a different level, right?
Right, yeah.
You get to know them at a
Right.
different
This
level.
table makes them open up.
Yeah.
So when they open up, it like makes us feel fucking like
It's a different level,
alright,
yeah,
bro.
for
Like,
sure.
You know what? Because it takes time to be cool with somebody and like know them and shit. You know.
yeah,
But when we do it here, it just alright.
yeah, for
you
sure.
know, we'll see what's up the next round.
Yeah, we're
you
definitely
know?
with like the progressive man vibes on here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
For sure.
and we're working on him.
Hey, like like I said earlier,
I'll do
like
the-
if there's
I'll do
no
the
room,
thing.
like you know, especially like the
No,
big
baby.
topic of like cancel culture, right? Like it's a big
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
So, but also you have to have room for redemption and for room for to grow and
Yeah.
to find yourself, right? Because
Yeah,
the person that I am
absolutely.
as a 20, I'm 26.
Samesies.
I'm 26, so
I'm 26 too.
Yeah,
you don't seem
I
like
would
you're
do it.
26.
he's 21.
No, he's
I'm just
not.
kidding.
How old are you?
How do you think I am?
30.
I think you're like.
My birthday's coming up.
Your
I
dad's
thought you
age?
guys were older, so.
That's
I
almost my age, bitch. What you mean my dad's age?
I'm playing.
He's like, I'm daddy's age.
He's 28. He's 28.
Okay.
Oh.
29 next month.
All right. Oh,
Oh, bitch, I'm 20.
perfect match.
Oh. Just,
He's all excited.
What's up?
you can't even play it off over here. Look at him.
I'm about, hey, I'm about,
Fuck, I even forgot what the fuck I was talking about.
hey,
Oh, yeah,
Can
so
we
room for
cheers to that?
redemption. Okay, cheers to
birthday's
that.
next month, baby.
Cheers.
Wait, 29?
Yo.
Yeah,
Too old.
you're not 20. You said you were my age.
I'm 26.
Okay.
But you older than
When's your
me.
birthday?
August
No,
4th.
Bitch, I'm 29.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm
We're a
like
month apart.
6 days older.
We're a
Yeah,
month
you
apart.
about-
Oh, really?
Why-
You're on the
September
4th?
3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I just feel like, I mean, you shouldn't be the same person you were at, you know, 18, 19, 20, 21, even 22, you
For
know?
sure.
So I just feel there has to be room for redemption. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're growing, if this podcast is making you grow and look at other people's perspectives, like, that's all,
Yeah,
maybe it is meant to be that. Like, right? You're meant to be in
I
this
didn't know that you
space.
was that young.
You were meant to
Yeah, I
be in
get
this
that a lot.
space to
Like-
learn and experience other
Well,
people's
because she's
That's
perspectives.
what I'm
my
saying.
friend,
I
obviously
learn
she's
every
older
day.
than you, and she's
You know what I'm
younger than
saying?
me,
I do
so
learn
was
every
like,
day.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
what I like about meeting people.
That, I mean, I
is
did that a lot. you know.
Knowing new shit about them people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because it
whatever.
opens my eyes to
Chilling, doing my thing.
you know, different
She's bummed
perspectives
though, so I
on
wouldn't
shit.
be-
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's kind of
I was
At
dating her.
least-
She's that bad.
Hey, at least
That's
you're
right.
open-minded. That's all you can really ask
Right.
for, right? Because it's hard to get to a certain point or
Mm-hmm.
to certain way when you're, I guess, trained to think a certain way, right?
I think
our
it might be in your
parents.
blood too. Sometimes you're just born a little.
I mean, no. I feel like it's definitely
You don't think so?
what you
It's
go
just-
through.
Oh no, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're
It's
right.
your upbringing.
I was
Yeah,
off for that.
upbringing.
I was off for
What
that.
you
you
go.
experience, you know, like
Yeah.
maybe he didn't think
That's
a certain
what
way
bothers me
unless
about,
this
like-
podcast. Like maybe he didn't think the way he thought.
For sure.
Maybe a
He's
year
for sure
ago
changed,
because
yeah.
he's like, hey, I listened to her. She has a different perspective. Maybe not
He's
that
open
you're
to
changing.
begging now.
You know, last
Listen,
week he
listen.
wasn't, and this week he is.
Listen,
He's
all
open
we
to begging
listen.
now.
If
Okay.
all we had to do was get Devin on so that Evo could say yes to everything, then that we would have done a long time
Okay,
ago.
we love that.
Yeah.
She just knows what's up.
Okay. Oh,
Hey, it ain't me knowing what's up. She knows what's up.
okay.
That's right.
So that's what's up.
That's what's up. I guess. We gotta beg him then.
You know what's interesting about the whole like friend group thing? The big friend group thing was like, I didn't
crazy. You
like
getting
growing
crazy.
up. I was every time I was in a certain friend group, like I would
Like
only
it now.
have like 2-3 friends every friend group, right? That I actually hung out with.
Okay.
And then at some point, I would actually admire, and I think even now I still admire people who like were like in a sense like the leader of their group, and it was like a big group of friends. Like I admired it. Like it's honestly a skill. You know what I mean? It's like you just
thank you so much.
Right. So
hold on. Before you say all that,
Bitch, I'm the fucking leader of the group.
Miss Gilbert really brought us all together.
But see, and that's what I'm saying. And look,
the mother.
And growing up, like he was like that. He had a big friend group, and he was like the head of it. Gilbert too. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people. You know what I mean? And so for me, I always thought that was cool. And I think even now when I do like, you know, I look into it, it's like it really is just somebody that can get along with a lot of people and bring people together, and like that's cool as fuck to me. So it was something that I wanted to implement too. It was something that I looked up to. You know what I mean? So it's cool. I'm glad you're doing it, and
we're all doing it. Yeah,
for sure.
The whole, I honestly think that whole thing of like having a close, it's overrated. I really don't feel that way. I'm the more the merrier. I love being around people. Like I love talking to people. I'm a very outgoing person, so like I'm sure you guys can tell. Like I'm here. I'm like fucking like let me talk to the fucking mic because I have a
podcast now. It's her podcast.
It's her podcast.
Mommy knows best.
That's right.
She'll be here next weekend, guys.
She's here every night after 9.
She a LA native too, dog. So we gonna get out here.
That's right. I know, and I've actually been in the works of having an all girls one too. So that's gonna come soon.
Ooh.
You're actually inspiring me. I've always said I wanted a podcast. So
I know. That's what I was saying earlier.
We might have a girls and gays podcast.
Yes.
I don't know.
Hey, that'd be funny. I think that would be
fucking hilarious.
Maybe you guys watch it. Maybe you guys could take that side, or maybe start your own. Or you guys could do the gays and girls here. It's up to you.
Maybe.
That's more traffic.
Rent out your place.
That's more traffic.
But this ain't coming
Dad
down.
knows best /
We're going to put little faces
Girls
on top
and
of y'all.
We're gonna add your guys.
Take this one
Mine's
off.
going right here, Rob.
So we take this because Becca made us this. So Becca got to make one of you guys. We take this one off and then throw that one on there.
Just
for real.
Hey,
We love that.
just the faces. You know, this is. I feel like it's velvet.
It's
so
a blanket.
Maybe you could have like
It's a blanket.
a stick.
Hey, but you guys, honestly, you guys have a really nice setup. I really like it. I've never done a podcast.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
You know,
It's
you're
very-
inspiring me.
Thanks.
Honestly.
I
That's
bought
our
this.
first compliment,
This
to
was
be
my
honest.
kitchen table when I used to live in a house in Marietta.
Okay.
And then I didn't know what to do with it. It was actually in
It's
my
cute.
room because it was in the way
The
of my living room.
mid-century chairs.
Yeah, it came with it. Sweden. From Sweden.
Coming through, baby. This shit ain't IKEA, dog. I'll tell you that.
Give it to me if you don't want it.
No, I definitely need it now. You know what I mean? Definitely need it now.
I
So.
think
You
we
don't
need
want
more
it, you give it
chairs.
to me.
All right, guys, we're at an hour and 14.
Damn already?
Yes.
I
bet.
told you.
Oh,
Seems
I told you
longer.
guys.
Yeah.
This is Jazzy's.
Bitch, you brought me. I don't know.
Listen, we covered
I don't know. I know it's Devin's.
We came back from the break and you were like, "Do you want to talk about this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." And then
Bitch, you brought me. I don't know. You know I talk a lot.
It's all good. It's all good. You know?
Hey,
Cheers.
I'll leave this behind next time.
Yeah.
That fucking bottle got his lid, dog.
It's all good. Still, we got a solid episode. You know what I mean?
How long are your podcasts usually?
They're usually like this or 2 hours.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're cutting us short.
No.
We'll do an hour and then we'll go an hour and a half and then we'll just go from there.
We haven't broke a 2-hour limit yet.
Well,
my dad's episode.
Oh, yeah,
remember?
you're right.
Yeah,
Your
we went
dad
like
was
2
on here?
Yeah, my dad and his buddy. Cause
Yeah.
they got a whole thing going on.
I'm gonna listen to that.
Yes.
That's
You
a good
can.
one.
You can.
Good
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Wait, were you saying you weren't cool with your dad?
No, I love my dad.
Okay, so do I,
You
but
better.
we're
He's
not
an
cool with each
electrician.
other right now. But it's all good.
You got daddy problems.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
We all
Yeah,
got
man.
some daddy
I'm like
problems.
40 with daddy problems, you know. I'm just kidding.
Okay, you're 26.
I was
so-
like, "You're younger than me. What you talking about?"
Oh, but you were telling me that you thought I was older. I get that.
You do look older.
You do.
You give off more that you're older. You look like you're at least 29,
Well, when Susie introduced me to you,
But she's
thought you were
drunk
like-
because she's slurring. I know her.
When Susie was what?
Okay.
That's when you know it's gonna get good. We talking
Later.
Hey,
Yeah, that's when it's about to get good.
after hours. Okay.
shh, let the woman talk.
You're saying Susie?
So, when
Wait, how long did
Susie-
that relationship go?
Hold on.
When Susie introduced us,
Uh-huh.
I thought that you were like my age
Mm-hmm.
when I was turning 20.
Right.
He
When
was
I
like
was turning
17.
21.
Right.
He was like
On my
17.
21st birthday.
Yeah, I was
party.
like
like,
Fool barely had a driver's license.
Yeah. Probably.
yeah.
I was just telling her on the side when you guys were talking
young as fuck. I didn't know that.
that happened a few times. I
Susie
did
was
that.
my grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was.
Yeah.
No, she's a year younger than us. Okay, because you're my age, I think.
But I graduated in 11.
Okay.
I graduated in 2012.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
You
so she
too?
was
Same.
my grade.
2010.
Tight. That was lit. So how
I'm
long?
still tripping on where did I fucking see you though?
I don't fucking
So,
know.
let me
How
tell
did
you.
you see me?
I'm going to tell
I'm
you
fucking tripping,
because
too.
I'm going to just say it right now. I don't
Okay,
give a
say it.
fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
No, because I was like, okay, who's that
Don't get
chick?
scared now. Say it.
No, we ain't gonna be scared. No, because I remember seeing you somewhere, and I was like, damn, like that's a whole ass woman right there.
Oh.
I was like,
He's coming.
okay, give me your beer, bro. Just
It's
just
co-host
I'm
of
just-
this show.
I'm just saying.
All right. And
Okay.
then what happened?
And then what happened? What happened?
Yeah,
What
what
happened?
happened?
But I'm still trying
Chub.
to figure out where I fucking saw you at, though.
It's
Nah,
Maybe
beats
it
me.
could have been a party, but your homie Gilbert was probably the one where I seen you with or something. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
You see, okay,
And
so
he's been a fan ever since.
That's like the only thing that can like come to me that reminds me of you. So that's
What?
why I was like, dude, that's the only thing I know about this chick. If she comes on here, she's gonna be like, how do you know me?
Yeah.
This is why I know you. That's it.
Okay.
and then what is
And then
like?
subscribe to your
That's the long
OnlyFans.
story short,
All
right?
right, all right. I
there. To be honest.
got a little bit of a better, interesting story. Okay, and it has to do with you
Okay.
and Marissa.
Okay.
Okay, all
Okay,
right.
shout out to
Okay,
Marissa.
shout out.
Marissa.
Okay,
I don't think I know her.
Shut up. So,
I don't think I know her.
so the person that like motivated me to do vlogs, and well, honestly, it was all vlogs. I just give fuck about vlogs. The podcast happened because of COVID, and I'm glad I started it. Right.
Yeah.
But the thing that actually started me into YouTube was Adam22.
Okay, I actually.
Yeah,
well,
I know. Hold on.
okay,
We'll
okay,
get
okay,
there,
okay,
but
okay,
let me
yeah.
get there. So, I was watching his vlogs, like when I first, because I didn't like YouTubers until I saw him because he wasn't corny. So I'm like, oh shit, you don't have to be corny. You can do this. So I was like, I'm with it. So I started watching all his vlogs and shit. You know what I mean? And when one time,
That's what I said.
I was watching one of his vlogs, and he was going to a party in LA, like a warehouse party, right? And you know, he was just vlogging, whatever. I was watching his vlog, and he's vlogging on his phone, and he was waiting for an elevator, right? And so he clicked on the elevator, and then he was recording whoever was
You know who
going to
it
be
is?
in the
Soon
elevator,
enough.
just like fuck it, like
Right
if
up.
it's strangers, it's strangers. He was just recording them, right?
She has
The
no-
elevator opens, and you were in there with Marissa. I was like,
Same.
Alright,
was your man. I'm like,
so
what the fuck
okay,
you showing
so
me?
jump
Gotta-
22, right?
Adam-
Or
yeah,
jump-
no jumper,
yeah, no jumper. Wow, what the fuck ever?
Yeah.
His
Hey,
shit is
we'll
called.
tag her.
My homeboy, his stage name, Little House Phone.
yeah.
That's your homeboy right there.
That's my homeboy.
Yeah.
But so obviously he does his podcast with him,
Yep.
and we used to go out with him all the time.
Yeah.
like all the motherfucking time, like to the after. Wildin'. So that's probably one of the wildin' ass nights.
That was one of them for sure. Yeah, that was definitely an afters.
Yes,
yeah,
definitely an after.
It just tripped me out. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then now Devin's on my podcast.
You better start.
You know, and now Devin's on my podcast full circle.
Hey, what's up? That's what's up, though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, how'd you meet that fool?
I met him at fucking after.
Oh, really?
At an afters party.
I met him like at a warehouse fucking afters party, and it was me and my cousin, and
that's where all the networking goes down.
Exactly.
After hours? Have you been in after hours?
Not even after hours, but like any type of warehouse party in LA. Well, they're going tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Housewarming might be there.
Period.
I didn't hear you.
He might be there.
Knowing that fool, he might be there.
He might be
there. You know what I mean?
He might be there.
Pulling up in Jordans and shit, white ones.
He's like,
white ones.
Check my fit.
Yep.
But yeah, so me and my cousin actually met him, and we were looking for,
party favors.
No sugar. And
no sugar. We love that.
We love that.
Booger sugar. And
whoa.
Flour.
Booger sugar. And then she's like, hey, this guy is just offering me like, I said,
Booger sugar.
What the fuck is that?
Booger
Cocaína, estúpido.
As cocaína.
Why can't you just say that?
Coco.
Cocaine, Evo. Do you need me to say fucking cocaine?
Fucking rails.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Disclaimer, YouTube, we don't do drugs here.
Yeah.
Cocaine, Evo.
I just tell him to
Anyway.
rail.
Do you understand now?
Hey, I tell him to rail me.
All of a
Well,
sudden.
you might get a different thing.
Just let Devin do it.
I'm gonna come in with the strap on.
Hey. He's like, I'm down. Say it.
Say
it. Say you're down.
She's got to be in that devil costume, though.
Okay, say it.
Period.
That's
I
it.
will be.
That's
you're down.
probably the only way I'll
Okay, say
Say
I'm
you're down
down.
to get pegged.
I'll do anything. In that devil costume, I'm gonna do it.
We got it now. We got it here. We got it now. Period.
You heard it here.
You heard it here first.
April
That's
Fools.
facts. So, Devin, how long have you been doing OnlyFans for?
Just 3 months.
That's what's up. How's
3 months.
the revenue going?
Okay, so I get like about $3,000. Ooh.
No, you're good.
I do a $3,000 every month.
You
Damn,
did more in your
that's good.
first month, though. You did like $4,000 or $5,000, didn't you?
That's what's up.
I don't think so. I think I may have pulled around 4 on my first month, but I haven't really like this past month since I've been moving.
Oh, but the new crib about to be lit, right? Look at her.
Dodger Stadium's going to be in the background.
New crib
Alright.
is about to be motherfucking lit.
Hey, I seen the view. Just saying.
Yeah,
course
same.
you did.
I saw those chandeliers. I saw those chandeliers. I was like,
She
Oh,
moved.
they're really fans.
Oh, she
They're
popping.
fans. They're
She popping.
fans.
Oh, she popping.
Stop, y'all making me proud.
Damn.
She's a shot.
I just know a good chandelier when I see one. You know what I mean?
No.
She has
I do.
high ceilings.
High
She
ceiling.
She
does.
has high ceilings.
I could
She
touch
has
my roof from here. That's what's up, though. That's cool, though.
But she has high ceilings. She has a lot of place to do content.
Ooh.
Yes, that's
Do you
gonna-
want it
is
in the kitchen? Do you want it in the living room?
Do you want to
Do
get pegged on the
first
sink?
bathroom? Do you want it in the
I'm
bedroom?
bending you over,
Do-
baby.
He's trying to get
Whichever
pegged.
way you like
He
it.
wants to get pegged on the sink missionary.
Nah.
You're a missionary
listen,
boy. Hold up. Have we
What do you want?
we've stated this before in other podcasts. I'm feeling.
Yeah,
right?
the missionary thing?
Missionary.
Yeah, that's him. That's right up his alley.
But what, like,
You're trying to
a
figure out
missionary you on top or a missionary you on bottom?
the second one. The second one.
You on bottom. That's the best.
It better be both. It better be both. I'm just telling you.
What's your okay? Hold on. What's your favorite position? Let me ask.
I know.
Missionary.
Missionary.
If you want the worst 15 seconds of your life, it's gonna be doggy style. But
I'm done. Undercut it.
Is that it? We're done.
if you want the worst,
No, what? That's how you lay down pipe is fucking the worst.
You said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Doggy style. What?
listen, I lay pipe down all day. All right, I'm an electrician.
I feel like you're.
You better be the best in doggy style,
Okay,
bitch.
so I came
That's just my game finisher right there. That's just okay.
You want to know something?
Doggy
What's up?
style is your
What's
game
up?
finisher?
Yeah, it is.
This is my theory.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Girl.
You good over there? I was like, what the fuck is going on? I thought you were doing coke and shit. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I'm gonna say something
Right?
very bold,
What?
and I'm
Hey,
gonna stand by it.
Devin,
and I
let's hear
feel
this bold
like,
statement.
I feel like Devin's gonna agree with me.
Okay, what?
Okay, let's
Okay.
hear it.
And this might apply to you. This one might not apply to you. I don't know. Right?
Hit me with it.
Okay, so men have a very big ego, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
across,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
It's just a common thing. Like,
I already
it's
like where this is going.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I feel like most men think they know what they're doing in the bedroom, but most men don't know what they're doing in the
Well,
bedroom.
listen,
And
listen.
that's on period. And I'm going to tell you something. Like, and I don't think it's necessarily the individual's fault. I think.
Oh, wait, I think you might have hit the switch.
Oh no!
She hit the switch, probably.
Bitch, you gotta stop fucking. You gotta start fucking grabbing it.
So I think that
She's
most,
right here
okay,
flipping switch.
Shut up, Evo.
So
God damn.
most men have really big egos, right? And I think that has to do with a lot with society, how you get brought up, right?
Yes.
So I think most men think they know what they're doing in the bedroom, but I'm gonna tell you now that most men don't know what they're doing.
Okay.
Right? Because if I bring the
Becca hasn't been late for
what's
2
the
months, so shut your mouth.
medium most what's the thing in
You're mad, motherfucker.
what's the thing in statistics? Most medium mode? Most no, what's the
I haven't heard it.
You know exactly what I'm
Maybe?
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so my medium, as in like the overall, right? Out of all the men that I've been with, okay, I want to say maybe like 5 actually knew what they were actually doing,
Made
and
her
even
come.
them is exaggerating.
Right.
So when my thing to you is like I don't know, maybe he's just talking shit obviously towards you.
Oh, yeah,
your
obviously.
friend, okay.
All day.
He's just-
That's all
okay.
he does.
But he's saying
That's all he does.
you do is missionary, right? Is that all you do?
Nope.
Okay, but
No, but you know what? That's probably like
That he's like
that's just like
I'm just letting you know that
that's my preferred situation, though.
if a man has a big ego and they say they know what they're doing, most likely they don't know what the fuck.
Okay,
they're
so
doing
listen.
to satisfy a woman.
So listen, like the whole missionary shit. If it's
Okay.
the first time I'm laying with you, that's all you gain from me. You better listen. Shut your lip.
Okay.
You just fucked it. You just fucked this up.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Let me hear
Maybe
his-
I did.
Go ahead.
But it's gonna be so good that you're gonna come back for more.
Okay,
And listen,
let's see
you're
what
gonna,
it is.
You're gonna bring out somebody else, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna leave you wanting more." That's it.
Okay,
All right?
well, what
All
is
right?
it?
Look
What
at
is
this.
it?
Doubt it.
That's just.
Hey,
I have
we
a-
already learned the missionary position.
Look, listen,
so
listen.
we probably
Hey,
don't
you're on
want
your
to
own
learn
on this, bro.
more.
You're on your own on this.
Okay, but
'Cause I
this
would
is-
never say anything you just said right
Okay,
now. I
shut
would
your
never
mouth
say
because
that.
I'm gonna throw your ass in here right now.
No, you're not.
This is what I learned from my good friend right here.
Okay.
It ain't about what you want. It's about what I get.
No,
No,
you
no,
took that out in
no.
context. You took
Okay,
it out in
okay,
context.
I thought you said you was a pleaser, and then you came. You came in with that line?
I mean, okay.
Is you a
Just
pleaser?
by you saying that,
Is you a pleaser or is you not?
Hold on.
Because
if I really like
bounce back. I was
as simple
looking
terms as
forward to.
what we're trying to say is that
Okay.
we know you know that you know what you're not doing. We know you don't know what you're doing, obviously. Like that's what we know.
But that are in it for yourself.
I'm gonna tell you
I
something
know
right
you don't
now.
know what you're
Trying to
doing.
say.
That's
I'm
what
tell
I'm
you-
trying to say.
I'm gonna
And-
tell you something right now.
Okay.
I create psychopaths.
Lies. Lies on the
You guys want to know?
Lies on the alley, bitch.
You know what? I like this episode.
With that missionary position.
I like this episode.
You know how you fucking create psychopaths? Isn't that what the fucking...
Hey, you know
doggy
what?
style?
Oh, you wildin'.
That's how you create psychopaths, bitch.
I'm not gonna put my secrets out there.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm gonna keep the mystery there.
Oh,
Okay?
Is
Turn
you?
underneath.
Is you really?
I'm gonna keep the fucking mystery there, and that's it.
Turn the mic a
aight?
little bit, spin
like,
it.
that's it.
Other way.
No.
Oh, yeah.
All
Other way.
right.
No, spin it to
I
the
beg
other
to
way.
differ.
Yeah, that way.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Okay, you know what? We gonna peg later on.
For content. For
Yeah,
content.
we gonna peg later on.
For
That's
content.
it.
So
I feel like you guys have a lot of tension. And you guys need to resolve that out of this podcast.
We're pegging.
been
We're
on
the
pegging.
podcast.
It's like we're pegging. We're pegging.
Now when I know what his mindset is, we're definitely pegging.
Hold on. He did say earlier. Hold on, Devin. He did say earlier.
open.
He's open to learning. He likes to be told what to do, and we love that.
Period.
If
So
it's
just
hey, you
submissive.
might be.
Period.
He might be. You know.
Guess what?
Look at him. Look at that smirk in his face.
I feel like I just can't talk right now. Hey, this
Hey yo,
was created by you,
it
bro.
was
This
because
shit is just.
we were roasting him before we fucking got to the fucking bathroom break.
yeah.
First of all,
And then after the bathroom break, here
Hey.
it goes. Continuing.
correct.
this is your interview. Why am I?
I feel like I haven't really been interviewed that
Exactly,
much.
that's what I'm saying.
Jazmine has taken a-
No, wait. You was going in. You was going in too.
Oh yeah, but
Hey,
who
well,
was
at
this
least
fool,
now
for
you
sure.
know who's your co-host.
That's
Jasmine,
right.
Miss Jasmine, of course.
I think you might be host.
Ooh.
Yeah, she is definitely.
definitely am.
I think you're the
a good
host.
guess.
I have a-
You know what's
I have
funny?
a lot to say. I have a lot of
So
things to
Evo's
say.
the Devin to my.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever.
Wow.
We gonna do that.
Well, welcome you guys to our podcast. I'm excited. Okay,
I should have sat on
the
that
two
side.
Pakers.
No, that's not me. Actually, I'm down.
I was like, you were about to say. You said you were down.
No, yeah. If my girl wants to do it with me, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, so you are a beggar.
I'm down. I'm down.
What's the fucking
Been
position
down.
you gotta get for that?
Then I'm a peg him.
All right.
You gotta get
all
doggy.
For content.
Doggy.
No, you don't have to do that. You can sit
Guys,
this way.
in doggy style.
Then you know what?
I
know, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to see him on his back.
I wanted to see him on his back. That's why I wanted to see the missionary.
I will put some nice
I'm gonna spread the eagle on you.
anal numbing
Porn?
lube.
It's okay. All you
Anal
gotta
numbing lube on you. And we
Go
can
to town.
gotta
take
know
it
is
right
that-
in.
You
all
better.
you
Hey,
gotta
all I
know is
want.
that there is lube, and it doesn't have to hurt if you don't want
All I'm
to.
gonna say
Exactly.
is.
There's anal numbing lube.
That's
All I'm
right.
gonna say
And
is
we'll give you some
better.
poppers if you know
you
what that
better-
is.
Shit. Yeah, he definitely he has experience with those.
Do you like poppers?
Yeah, I fuck with poppers.
Yeah, right. Poppers
okay,
bomb.
no,
Not for that reason,
That's
though.
for anal
yeah.
sex.
Not for that reason.
But
though.
you know
I
what?
fuck with
Why they're
poppers.
But-
created, right?
I heard.
Okay.
Well, I was like,
But
why do I
that's
gotta
what
go to
it's
the sex
for.
shop to buy it?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what it's for, baby.
It's for
Supposedly,
taking it up the
right?
ass.
No,
I like to smoke.
That's why it's sold at a sex shop. Is because not allegedly it's supposed to be, you know.
I honestly, I didn't even know. Like,
It's
that's
a
what it was
muscle
for.
relaxer, an anal relaxer.
Supposedly, it is.
No,
not supposedly.
No, not supposedly. It is.
Nah,
it is, baby. That's why they sell it as headshots.
I take that shit to the rave all day.
So one thing
I
you're not
know.
going to tell us is about the gay community, and that's what that is.
I do know that. I heard about that.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I
mean,
figured.
the straight community might have finessed it a little and tried
But
to
it
take
started
over.
in the
but
gay community.
It still,
I was like, you know what? This shit feels bomb.
Exactly.
it does feel
I've
bomb.
done it. I've done it while having sex because I heard that's like something that makes it like enhances it.
Yes, it
It's
right?
anal sex.
But
So when he's getting pegged by you, bitch.
That's why the gays like to use it because
Exactly. Yeah.
They
So
got
in
Nah.
booty
I'll
hole
tell you.
muscles. No,
I'll tell you before-
Let me ask you a question, Evo. Was it good when you did it? When you had sex?
listen, before I squeeze the trigger, you gotta crack that bitch open and you gotta hit the fucking popper dog.
Oh, I was gonna say what is.
That's what you gotta do, bro.
what
Like
is he
it just.
So was it good or not? I'm
Yes,
just asking.
it was.
Okay.
Okay, we
Well,
love that. We love that you tried that.
To be honest, like I prefer fucking not sober.
100%.
I prefer fucking sober.
You do?
I don't.
I like it sober.
100%.
I don't know.
I feel like I really get into the moment like sober. Like I can feel like
Okay, that's making love.
I got some foreplay shit, right?
No.
That's making love.
No?
I feel like,
don't
but
like
I'm
it.
just
You
like,
don't like it sober?
no. Well,
I'm for the feeling.
it for
I'm for
both.
the
I feel like I
excitement. I'm for that.
can't,
shit.
I guess it depends
you
with
know,
who or what your
get to
situation.
that
That makes
point.
yeah.
as hard as when I'm sober. Like I could really get there. I could be a
Sober,
real
you're
freak
saying?
bitch when I'm sober, but when I'm fucking drunk and shit, I'm like,
Hell no! I want to see that alter ego come out. I want to see like.
yeah,
You're like, just put it in, hurry up.
Yeah, anyway, all right. Well,
kind of.
that's just my preference.
Kinda
That's
really-
my
Especially though, because
preference.
everyone has a different preference.
Oh, you hit the
For
you
me-
hit the switch again.
Oh,
Look at
fucking
you. Why are you
piece
turning
of
off your mic,
shit.
girl?
My bad. I feel like everyone has a different preference. Like
Yeah.
for me, I feel like I'm too in my head too much. Like I overthink certain situations.
Yeah.
Even if I'm like very comfortable with a person, I feel like when I'm not in my head, which involves some drugs sometimes.
It feels better.
It feels better.
Yeah, absolutely.
It enhances
Absolutely.
it for sure.
You know, and it's not this. I mean, I'm not saying I don't have sober sex because I obviously do. You know, but I think like it's easier to come
Oh yeah, for sure.
when
get there.
you're on like some sort of substance or you're not sober.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, no, that's not everyone. Not for everyone, you know. But that's just like what I figured out for myself.
Yeah.
So
I just think it's funner.
What's interesting, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I like both for sure. But what's crazy is like just recently, I've been realizing like when I'm fucked up, I'm like super hard, super
Yeah.
hard. But it's just like
Stallion.
you're just super in like super horny. You know what I mean? You're just super turned on, and it's like when I'm sober, even if I don't have a lot of sex, it's just kind of like it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. I can't like the place where when I'm under the influence having sex, the places that my brain can go that I can't go sober is just
Exactly.
night and day difference.
It's almost
so
like
what
an
do you like
excuse,
better? Wait. So
right?
I'm confused. What do you like better?
what do you mean? Oh,
To, like, sober or to
I mean,
be-
I like both, but I mean,
It depends on the person?
honestly, it's just better when I'm under the influence.
Yeah, of course.
So
But you have to also realize, like, you have to understand. I feel like if you're not conscious of what you're doing, right? Like, if you're not conscious of, like, hey, I'm drunk and this is the reason why it feels better, or hey, I'm,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then that is the problem. But if you can, it might be a little tipsy.
you're fighting that mic over there.
I mean, you just have to be
She holding
aware.
it crazy.
You just have to be aware of yourself, essentially. But
No,
yeah,
for sure.
definitely. Like, if you want better results,
Better
you
results.
gotta give me a little.
Drop a roofie in there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Not that.
I'm totally joking.
Not
I'm
that.
totally joking. Totally.
I do agree that under the influence sex is fucking way better.
Yeah, it's
for
fine.
sure.
You let loose a little bit.
I
you
feel
know?
like I let loose, But like when it comes to finishing,
It's hard.
Like
You're good.
I feel like when it comes to finishing, like I'll let loose and I'll be like,
If the guy knows what they're doing,
you know what
obviously.
I mean. But at the end of the day, it's like, can you make me finish?
Right.
Or not? I feel obviously it's a little harder for girls than guys.
Right.
So
A little bit.
Do you think is it
lot
easier?
of it.
Is it easier to finish when you're sober or when you're under the influence?
sober for
Okay. So when you're sober, you could just like focus in on the sex, and it just makes it better.
sure. Yes.
Okay, got it.
Mine's the opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could sometimes like if someone really knows what
Yeah.
they're doing, then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Well, it's crazy that you mentioned that because like it's kind of like both for me. So basically, like under the influence, I can focus harder on it, and that's what makes me more aroused. Obviously, I like nut faster and shit, but
I'm just a numb motherfucker. Like,
he literally fucks with his eyes closed. Probably just
nope.
No feeling.
It's a straight,
The worst.
straight ground and pound.
The
You
worst.
ain't- That's it.
The worst. Yeah. Okay. So
Right,
you
right, right.
said-
ground and pound. Is that your secret that you don't want to tell everybody?
The worst in the
and pound,
bedroom.
baby.
At least
That's
he knows what he
his
is.
motto.
A snake in the grass.
I don't get what that means. What am I? What does that mean? Like, I'm fucking sneaky? Like, what does that mean? What the fuck? Why am I sneaky?
I said a snake in the grass.
You are a snake in the grass does mean sneaky though,
Yeah,
but
You just like slither, like,
yeah,
you
like you
I'm gonna
slither with,
find my way.
I'm gonna ground and pound.
that part. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to show the forearm chokehold. Blah blah blah.
No.
Listen,
Glock 3000 or what?
It's a
I
Glock
mean-
3000.
oh, you don't want to see me in a whole one of these.
Do you
I'll
even
tell
know
you
what that is?
What?
Well, bitch, we
Yeah, he
drank half
does.
of it.
Glock.
Yeah, he knows what that is.
Okay.
He's done it
What?
before.
What?
Okay.
What?
He be slurping all of that, or what?
Can you deep throat this bottle or
Let me
what?
see you do the Glock 3000.
First of all, I don't even know what the fuck you just said right now. I was like, huh?
Can you do it on this bottle? We want to
What?
see.
What?
The Glock 3000. Actually, it's the Glock 3000.
Oh, that's
We-
all you.
we-
That's all you.
Do you know how
Good
to-
that you knew how to do it.
I'm not certified.
He knows
for
how to
that.
do the Glock 5000.
Shut your mouth, motherfucker.
Do it to this advance on this.
Damn.
To this one.
Your little 24 ounce.
Do it to the mic.
Bitch.
Do it to the mic.
I just want you guys to know. I hope you guys are having fun talking
Oh, we are.
shit on me right now, cause I don't know what the fuck.
100%.
You know what's
Exactly.
You know what's interesting is like first time guests. This has happened before where it just turns into everyone roasting Evo.
And you know
Not
what?
the first time?
It's not the first time,
Nah,
yeah.
it ain't. It
So
ain't.
as long as you guys are having fun.
I've seen a couple of your clips before. You know, obviously you
Yeah.
post things,
Yeah.
and I be looking. I'm like,
Hey, she don't even look at my stories and shit.
because you don't post the podcast.
Motherfucker, I post every day.
Anyway, continue with your
I don't
story.
think I follow you though. I follow you though.
That's it.
I follow you today though. I know you.
First of all,
See, this
I'm
is
gonna just
like-
say this shit right now that you do follow me back.
I don't think I
'Cause he
do.
checked.
Look at what's your
Okay, so wait, hold on. But you were saying that you saw some of my clips, and what were we saying?
Yes, well, because you know, but yeah, I just seen some of the things he'd be saying. I'm like, oh, yo, I would roast him for that.
Okay.
I would definitely roast him for that.
That's
So,
fine.
Damn.
That's fine. I like someone that can talk shit back.
All right,
You know,
all right.
go ahead.
Becca's like, I've been doing that, homie. Becca's like, I've been there.
That's why we get along good. That's why we get along good. just
Barely.
We just back and forth with the bullshit. Huh, Becca? Hey, Becca. That's for you, baby. That's for you.
She's like, leave me out. I want to break. Goddamn.
Hey, still not fucking you, Becca. Back to the first episode.
Same. I'm paying.
Let's run it.
I'm paying for Eva to get pegged.
Man.
Let's go. Let's run it.
You better wine and dine.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
You
then
better
we'll
run
subscribe
and
to
dine.
Wait a second. This ain't about me.
What you
know?
mean?
Well, it is about me, but it ain't like that about me. All right.
So the users on this are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you guys?"
It's all good. We're just chilling.
Okay.
This is one of those podcasts.
Man,
Yeah.
I told you this
we
is,
can have a round 2 tonight or another night, whatever's with it.
I need the weed.
Whatever.
I need some weed. I'm ready for that.
You know. All right, ladies, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming. It
Thank
was
you for
very
having
fun.
us.
I look forward to seeing you guys April 3rd.
Yes.
Period.
That shit
Well,
won't
we
be
were
tight.
invited, right?
Yes.
By me, yes.
Becca,
you were.
Thank
you're
you very
invited
much.
to April
Appreciate it.
3rd.
You're invited.
Becca's going.
Yay.
Let's do it. Again, thank you guys. It was
Sick.
fun. It was super fun. I'm down to have you guys back if you guys are down.
I'm down always.
Yeah, give us
You're
a
only down
very
the street.
specific topic so we know what the
This
fuck
bitch
is
was down
going
the
on.
street.
I mean, it had to be organic, and this is
All
the
right,
way it
it
went.
was, it
Yeah.
was, it was.
I mean, but hey, look, I got topics though. You know, we could work on. Oh, should we do? Hey, remember the red flag or should we do those?
The red flags of men? We can do
Let's
that,
go.
bitch. I'm
Let's
in
do it.
therapy,
Let's
so
do it.
Same piece.
I'm in therapy.
let's
I
do
can give
it.
you all the red flags.
Actually, all right, let's just do it on the next
Go
one.
ahead.
Let's fucking do it.
Oh,
right.
it's on. Keep
Let's
it going.
run it.
Push play.
Keep it going. Or we
Rolling.
gonna do it on the next one
The next
episode. Yeah,
like
She's like, I want to end.
But that's what I'm saying. We could end it now and then just start another episode.
Yes,
cool.
let's
Okay.
do another
Yeah?
episode.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys down?
I'm
Yeah,
down.
I'm down.
All
We're
right,
down.
all right.
We're
All
down. Period.
All right, guys. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate it. If you guys could please like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
mother. I need to smoke some weed.